I was making Google eyes at that hunk in apartment 3G. You know who I'm talking about.
Homer? Homer in 3G?
Yes, Homer in 3G.
Did you even know his name?
I do now. It is Homer.
He doesn't even know you exist.
Oh, but he will.
Now, what would people think of you as a Christian acting like that?
They would just think that I was just loving as can be. Did you know that God is love? So I am loving. I'm a Christian.
Yeah, loving, all right. So really, why were you late?
Well, I guess, I was just working on my boogie body. You know what I'm talking about? Zooming it up.
I see that. So you got a lot of work to go, too.
Hey, that's enough. How about you? What are you doing here?
I'm reading the obituaries.
Now, why are you reading the obituaries?
I'm seeing if I'm here.
Have you found yourself yet?
Not yet.
Well, that is a good thing. That's a load off my shoulders. I'll tell you why that's a load off my shoulders. Because if I was talking to you right now and you're in those obituaries, that means you a ghost.
All right, calm yourself, old coot. Now, really, tell me, why were you late? We're friends.
If you really have to know,
I do.
I guess I have to be honest with you. My Metamucil might have kicked in a little bit late this morning.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
I know. It's awful. It's just awful.
Oh, no.
And it all started last night.
Oh, it did? What happened?
Well, my son, you know my son.
Oh, he's so cute. I
Mm-hmm.
just want to pinch his little cheeks.
Yes, I need to find him a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He took me out to that new Mexican place. They have the real key waiters. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm.
They say hola there.
Oh, yes. Anyways, it was called Chalupa.
Chalupa Charlie's?
Chalupa Charlie's. It's so good.
I've
It
heard
did
about
number
that
on
place.
me.
Oh, I bet it did.
Yes.
Bet you had to take a double shot of Metamucil.
Yes, I did. Anyways, I had, just to add on to it, I had one of those super duper chalupas. Super duper.
You did not.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh.
And I think, you know what? I thought I was going to have to call the hazmat team. Yes, I was. Oh, you know what? I don't think. I know that I had a chalupa poop.
What if someone hears you saying stuff like that?
You know what, Imogene? I was just trying to make a little funny there. You just need to get over it.
All right.
Anyways, what's wrong with you, you sourpuss?
I was thinking about Hazel.
I don't like Hazel. Hazel is selfish. You know what? If it's not all about her, if it's not something in it for her, she's not interested in it. And you know what? She may act all flowery out in public and put on that little facade, but behind closed doors, I know the truth.
Do you?
Yes, it's all about Hazel. I don't like her. I can't stand the woman.
I'll tell you what. Hazel's dead.
No, she is. No, that is not Hazel. I talked to her the other day at the grocery store. Yes, I did.
Well, she's
That's
dead
not her.
now. She's dead.
Prove
look,
it.
Look, right there.
That ain't her.
Hey,
That's not her.
It's because you don't have your glasses.
I don't need no glasses.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're a blind old bat.
Whatever. I can't get these stupid things on.
Look.
I loved Hazel. I loved her like my sister.
You did not.
Yes, I did, like
You
my
did.
twin sister.
No.
We shared a heart, you know.
You did not. You did
Yes,
not. No,
yes.
no, you old coot. You
Yes.
did not like her.
Okay, you're right.
I know it.
Couldn't
Right.
stand her.
I know. Well, a lot of people couldn't stand her.
Good reasons, too.
Well, you know, I don't know what it was about her. She was really smart and talented. Oh, and she had the most beautiful garden. But I tell you what, I should have won that first place trophy back in 1995 with that gardening.
Yes, you should
She
have.
stole my idea.
I remember that. Remember that time? There was nothing to like about her. Nothing.
No.
Not a single thing. I didn't even like talking to her.
You said you just talked to her the other day at the grocery store.
She was standing behind me in line. She said hi first. I had to say hi to her. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude.
Did you ever talk to her about the Lord?
Was I supposed to talk to her about the Lord?
I don't think she was a Christian.
Obviously she wasn't. Do you hear me when I'm talking for the past 5 minutes? She's selfish. She's selfish.
We should have witnessed to her, Mabel. We should have.
Well, I told you already, Imogene. I told you I didn't like Hazel, okay? I don't want to talk to her, so why am I talking about Jesus?
Mabel Louise, has it ever occurred to you in that thick skull of yours that maybe if we had witnessed to her, she might have come to know the Lord Jesus Christ, and then maybe she wouldn't have been so selfish?
Well, I guess I never thought about it like that.
I know you didn't.
I reckon we should have talked to her.
You think?
Yeah. Maybe I should have been nicer to her. Oh, poor Hazel. Oh.
It's all right. It's all right. Hey,
Poor.
we'll go to her funeral tomorrow.
And then everybody's going to be talking about how wonderful she was and how good of a life she had.
Mm-hmm.
But we will know better. We will know the truth.
Now, I wonder what they'll say at our funeral.
They'll just talk about how wonderful we were, how nice we were, but at least it'll all be true.
Now, how can you say something like that when we just let a soul slip by without even witnessing to him? You know, it would be nice at our funerals if they talked about how much more they love Jesus because of the example we set for them, and not talking about how much we bickered and criticized people.
Well, I hate to tell you, Imogene, but we ain't going to be able to hear what they're saying when we're laying dead in our caskets, so why does it matter?
You know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean, but look at us. I mean, look at yourself. Look at you. Don't you think you're a little bit old? I mean, I'm just saying. It's a little bit too late to be catching up for lost time.
Well, we ought to make a pact. A pact to serve Jesus.
A pact?
Mm-hmm.
You mean you prick your finger, I prick my finger, we put it together and mix our blood together? I don't think so. That's crazy. That is crazy. I faint at the sight of blood.
No. Listen, listen. We ought to start making a pact to making promises to just not waste any more time. We should witness to people more often. We should make a promise to each other that we'll witness to at least 3 people a week from now on.
3 people. I can do that. I can do
No,
3.
let's make it 5.
5 people. 5 people in a week. You crazy. You crazy woman. That's rambunctious. That's just a little bit too rowdy for me.
You know, I think if we start witnessing to at least 5 people a week before we get in the obituaries, which might not be long for you, that ought to make up for all the years we've wasted by giving Christians a bad reputation. Now, what do you say? Let's do it.
Well, I guess when you put it that way, I kind of have to agree with you now, don't I? Mm-hmm. Well, I will make one deal with you. There's no craziness. There's no pricking fingers. There's no silliness like that. No. Not doing it.
Well, how about we spit in each other's hand?
Do not touch me, woman. I am not going to do... No, you crazy. I'm out of here. You are insane. I am not doing it anymore.
We still on for bingo on Thursday?
No, I'm not. I'm not playing with bingo with no crazy woman. You get...
How about canasta? Come back
here.
here.
No, you get out.